Yet another electric vehicle that we're getting to see in India for the very first time at Auto Expo 2023 is the BYD Seal. Now, some of you may be familiar with BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams. It's a Chinese car maker that is specializing in battery electric vehicles. It started off with an MPV named E6, but has now quickly moved up and is also selling an SUV named Atto 3. Now, at Auto Expo 2023, BYD has brought the Seal. It's a four-door sedan that BYD intends to launch in India in 2023. BYD tells us that this car will be here by the end of the year. So let's take a quick look at everything that it has to offer, both outside and inside. So let's start with the face of the Seal. As you can see, it has a rather friendly sort of face. It might actually remind some people of the Tesla Model 3, and that's because this is actually viewed as a more affordable alternative to the Model 3. It's got these nice arrow-shaped headlights up top. These are LED headlights. You can see this interesting design element lower down on the front bumper. It looks like an air intake, but it really isn't. It's just a simple design element. And I like this ice blue finish that this particular vehicle has got. If you'll come around to the side, you will see that it's running on 19-inch dual-tone alloy wheels. These are not full wheel covers as you see on some electric vehicles, which really aid aerodynamic efficiency. It's running 235 section tires at the front, as you can see. That's because this is the performance variant that BYD has brought to India for the Auto Expo. When you come along to the side, you will see once again, it's actually pretty well proportioned as such. You wouldn't expect it possibly from a Chinese car maker that you've possibly not heard much of before, but it's actually pretty well proportioned. It's a nice balanced design, and at the rear you will see the clear lens tail lights that are linked by a light bar and this diffuser that is incorporated into the rear bumper. As you can see up top, you see the full the abbreviation in full. So it's not just BYD, it's Build Your Dreams spelled out across the rear. The car has flush fitting door handles, and if you'll quickly come with me, you can take a peek at the interior right from here. It's got this massive touchscreen sitting right in the middle of the dashboard. That screen actually rotates, so you can have it in landscape or in portrait mode depending on how you want it. And you can see there's a minimalistic center console with some switches and the gear shifter placed over there. It's got a 3-spoke steering wheel with a flat bottom, and there's a digital instruments display as well. There is seating space for 3 passengers at the rear, while legroom as such seems fairly tight, but it looks like it could possibly seat 3 at the rear. Now to talk a little bit about the specifics of the Seal. So the Seal abroad is available with 2 battery options. There's a 61.4 kilowatt hour option and there's an 82.5 kilowatt hour option. So what we expect BYD to bring to India is the 82.5 kilowatt hour version. That's a bigger battery, so it gives the car a range of up to 700 kilometers on a full charge, which is a pretty impressive figure. And then there's the motor configuration. You see, there is a single motor version of the Seal available abroad, but there's also a dual motor version, which is what we are seeing here. This actually has more than 500 horsepower and close to 700 Newton meters of torque. This will do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.8 seconds. That's an astonishing performance stat for a Chinese sedan that we've never heard of before. Now, BYD tells us this will come sometime between October and December this year. It will be locally assembled, but given the size of the battery and the specification of the vehicle, we expect prices for the Seal to range from rupees 50 lakh to rupees 70 lakh, depending on the variant. The variant with the smaller battery could possibly come in at a little under rupees 50 lakh, but the performance variant that you see here will definitely cost a good amount of money. So let us know what you think of the BYD Seal. If you could see this being an alternative to some more premium sedans, if you would consider buying this over, say, a German sedan that's on sale right now. Do remember to like this video, and you can follow all the action from the motor show by following the hashtag Auto Expo on TV9. Remember to leave your comments in the comments section and follow News9 Live.